Been watching reruns of my favorite television show, Man vs. Wild with Bear Grylls. We got any Grylls heads in here? Yeah, I say that all the time. People hate it. I love Grylls heads, huh? Where we at? Make some noise. Ooh, ooh. All right. One Grylls head in the back. I love that show, man. He's great. I love it because there's like 6 different episodes where he gets stranded in the desert. And every single time, he's always a little too excited to be like, well, looks like somebody's going to have to drink their own piss today. Like, Bear, what the hell are you doing, man? We know you're staying in a hotel. You don't got to do that. But he does it, right? This episode I watched the other day, he's like, I'm going to break down my process, right? So he's like, I'm going to pee in this cup. I'm going to put some plastic over it. I'm going to put it on the ground. The sun, the hot, hot desert sun, is going to evaporate the good drinking water and leave the toxins in the cup, right? And I don't know about you guys. I'm no scientist, right? But that does seem like a pretty good way to take all the fucking flavor out of it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Bear. All right. This is fun. I like it, man. I love watching things. That's my favorite thing to do. MMA. I really like MMA. I like UFC, boxing. Anybody? I don't know why I keep asking you guys questions. It's not necessary at all. It's just wasting time. I love it. I love the MMA. I don't even have like a favorite fighter or like a favorite style. I just like seeing white people with cornrows get beat up. You know what I mean? It's great. It's my cup of tea. I'll raise a fist to that. I was watching this documentary about an athlete named Doc Ellis. Anybody know who Doc Ellis is? Woo! Hell yeah. If you don't, let me tell you one of the coolest stories ever. He is this MLB pitcher from the 1970s who very famously pitched a no-hitter while he was high on LSD. This is true. One of the hardest things to do in sports, he did a tripping balls. Very cool, right? But I can't watch documentaries like that too much because it gives me a false sense of what people are capable of accomplishing while they're high on drugs. Like, I'll watch that and I'll be like, maybe I can smoke a little weed and look my stepdad in the eye at Thanksgiving this year. You know what I mean? Maybe this is the year. And it's not, it never is, you know? He's scary. He's having sex with my mom. I don't like that. He's a nice guy, though. I do like him. I've known him for 10 years. My stepdad, that is. And I've never said I love you to him. I've known him for 10 years. It's weird because he treats my mom really well, and he's a good guy. And I feel like I do love him, maybe, but I've never said it. And I don't know how to feel about it because I've never said it to him, but I have said I love you to a woman seconds after the first time we had sex. You know what I mean? Like, immediately. I was like, I love you. And I didn't love her either. You know what I mean? I just really wanted to. So, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to try and have sex with my stepdad and see what happens. All right. Sorry. That's not even part of the joke. It's just been like a long day. You know? Yes. Yeah, my ex-girlfriend, she's cool, man. We'll open up, right? We'll get down to it. Don't make that weird sound at me. She's cool. She really, if we're gonna, get to it, she's a very kinky person. She really liked to be tied up, like sexually. You know what I'm saying? That was her thing. And it wasn't really my cup of tea, I'll be vulnerable with you here, White Rabbit. I'm just not that confident in my ability to tie a really good knot. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it in me. I'm not securing shit in the bedroom. I got one knot under my belt, and it's the same shit that I tie my shoes with. It's not good. She'll be like, tie me up. And I was like, all right, left bunny ear over right bunny ear. She's like, you got to get out of me right now. One time she was like, we don't have to tie anything, you just use handcuffs. And I was like, I do not find anything sexy about police brutality. You know what I mean? What are we doing? All right, we'll do one more banger and then I'll get out of here. I saw one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life the other day, right? I was smoking a cigarette out front of my job, and this guy came up to me, and he was like, hey, man, can I get $5? Gotta hit the bus. So I was like, sure, here you go. So I gave him money. He took it. He immediately turned 90 degrees, walked half a block, and then flashed a group of teenagers. It was terrible. But then I was like, oh no, do they think that I paid him to do that? You know what I mean? Do they see money exchange hands? Hey, thank you guys. Give it up for Alex one more time.